Namaste! Grand Rising Air Signs, welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555.
Purchase your beats at
Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Big Cat Wave. The planetary energies are: the Skulldugger's moon is in Libra, trine in Jupiter in Aries. Big ideas will come to mind. This will expand your mind in new ways. All days. Let's dive in, darling dears. Let's dive in. Your runestone. Air signs, you get the rarity of the blank rune. Wishes are about to be granted, darling dears. Remember, be careful for what you wish for, because you're about to get it, darling dears. You are about to get it. Love it. Don't hate it. Let's carry on at a hot trot. Let's get your oracle ancestral message. Message from my air signs. You have grow within your current situation, darling dear. Your mind is about to be expanded in ways that beggar beyond belief, darling dear. It's also what you conceive, believe, you shall achieve, darling dears. Focus on what you want to bring into your paradigm, your hemisphere. Oh, you've got all the elders coming out today, darling dears. Move beyond ancestral patterns. Yes, darling dear. Remember, your south node is your ancestral past, darling dears. Yes, your past life past. Because you yourself are an ancestor of yourself. You're like, what? What did she say? That's right, darling dears. Yes, you are. And you are being supported by an elder, mother, as well as father, darling dears. Call on them at any time. Move beyond the limiting paradigms that you've actually been born into, darling dears. Use the energy of the moon in Leo, trining Jupiter in Aries to appreciate these new ideals being downloaded to you, and use it to expand your life and your mind in new ways. Base of the deck. Oh gosh, the animal guardian. Trust your instincts. And again, we're seeing the owl. The owl is the wisest of birds, darling dears. Also, is the only bird able to turn his head all the way around, a full 360. You can turn your life around at any moment, darling dears. Begin yesterday. Let's carry on at the hot trot. Base of your deck. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. This is about you knowing your worth, darling dears. This is also a loyal partner. It speaks about your loyalty as well as the due diligence you do when you pay attention to your own grass, your own life. It shall expand. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It speaks about a purification of your life, darling dear, the future you. This is the future you thanking yourself for certain steps you take now, bringing more abundance in your life, mentally, physically, and emotionally, darling dears. But it also speaks about if you've had a health issue of past, it's going to be on the up and up. For others, it's about you focusing on your progeny, or paying more attention to your progeny going forward. This is about you contemplating the things, the steps you take or the stones you lay now is the beginning of an empire for some, darling dears, as you tap into your more entrepreneurial side. But again, it all goes back to knowing your worth and adding tax. You have the blank rune, air signs. Many of you are tarot readers, darling dears, but you are definitely highly intuitive. This is paying attention to your intuition as well as your discernment. The High Priestess is moon energy. The moon rules Pisces as well as Cancer energy, darling dears. The mystic in you. It also speaks about being a trusted confidant. Maybe you're a counselor, or people will be seeking you for your wisdom. We saw that owl come out twice, and the two is represented by the High Priestess. There is somebody contemplating whether or not to go into motherhood, darling dear. Remember, choose your partner wisely. Yeah, otherwise you may get stuck in a situation. But it's also about a certain message, some kind of idea that's coming towards you, darling dears. Something that is going to put you on the right track. This is about you and the arrows are leaning within. This is also a reminder to go within. All answers come from within, darling dears. Oh, you have the wounded warrior. Again, more fire energy. I already said the recovering from some kind of medical ailment or illness. But it also speaks about a lot of negative energy, gossip, negative energy, bad-mindedness that's being directed at you. You already know where it's coming from or whom it's coming from, darling dear. There's a lot of talk in them streets about you at this moment in time. What are they talking about? What are they saying? Highly intelligent people that you no longer in tune with, darling dear. People that you've left behind in the past. They're thinking on you, darling dears, as well as saying mean things. They're calling you everything but a child of God. High Priestess, yes. A lot of confusion and fighting, darling dear, but it's also about a lot of jealousy. Somebody's also wishing for you to fall back from whatever studies you're in. Maybe you're into occult studies. A stuttering bastardo, darling dears. Base of the deck. Somebody also doesn't want you to have a future partner, darling dears. This is the King of Pentacles. This is a future husband or wife. We already saw the Queen. People see your potential and what you can potentially call into your life. Blank room before you see it, darling dear. You're creating a lot of jealousy from past energies. Wanting you to stop whatever you're on, but when you're winning, all you're going to do is win. This speaks about success and about being blessed in their face, darling dears. And all of this one's energy. One's energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it's also a reminder to wait for divine timing. Pay attention to your intuition. The Ace of Wands in the upright, I might add, speaks about your potential as well as you tapping into said potential. It also represents the direction of south, possibly the south node. We was just talking about the ancestral energy, darling dear. That the ancestral karma that you had to overcome, and you have overcome them, darling dears. It speaks about you continuing to be tapped into your inner strength, relying on your inner power, your energy, as well as your creativity, darling dear. But it's also about the sexuality. You have an admirer, somebody that you haven't met, darling dear. But this person is definitely going to be coming through. All of this one's energy speaks about the summertime, the summer months, darling dears. Base of the deck, King of Cups, mastering your emotions, but you may have to choose between two. You have two admirers. What about the people in the past? Yeah, limited choices, darling dears. Jealous of what you've got going on and wanting your everything to fail. It also speaks about their life. They've got money issues, mental issues, darling dear. It's the choices that they made. They're on a hamster wheel, darling dear, of the rinse and repeat. This is why they're talking about you, because you broke away from a cycle. You fell back. You realized that it was time for you to rely on you, take care of you, and pay attention to your spiritual downloads. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You've turned your back on that situation and you're moving forward. We also have the Temperance. You're an Earth Angel, but it also speaks about your spiritual protection, telling of the long journey that you've been on, darling dear. One that has called for a lot of strength. Big Cat Leo energy. I nearly said the 9th. Let's talk about the 9 in numerology. Freudian slip meant to come out. Number 9 means what? Fruition. Because you surrendered to the process, darling dears, you are about to attain something major in a spiritual way. It could also be a spiritual alignment, because we saw the Queen of Pentacles as well as the King. Some of you are about to achieve something big in a spiritual business, darling dears. My air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It's time for you to tap in and tune in. And you must do it toot sweet. Do it quickly, darling dears. Yeah, because you don't want to lose out on this opportunity that's being gifted to you by the Most High. We already saw the blank rune, base of the deck. 5 of Cups. Somebody's feeling extremely sad, sorry, and missing from your life, darling dear, as they watched you take a leap of faith towards a new beginning and a new direction. This is someone who you've entered a contract with, and as I said, they're stuck in their ways, as you are about to be recognized for your unique skill set. Queen of Swords, you're not going to take them back, and you should not take any of past energies into your future. Always pay attention to where they're facing, because it will keep you stuck. Best of solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole at this moment in time, because this transformation is for you and you alone. The seeds you sowed yesterday are about to pay off. Somebody is extremely bitter and jealous. Let's see. Bitter, jealous Betty or Benjamin, who's been left behind. All of the bees. This is somebody who's paying attention to you, watching you on social media, darling dears. But energy that they're sending to you is like an anthill compared to the mountain of good things coming your way. As I said, a new relationship, a new business, an idea is about to take off for you in the summer months. This person can't move on mentally from you. 7 of Swords, they would love to come back into your situation. You may have been passionately connected to this person. They definitely want to make amends, darling dears. Why? Why now? Now that you're gone. Because you're winning, darling dear. Queen of Wands. And again, highly spiritual, highly intuitive. You know who this person is that wants to offer a cup. We already called the 7 of Swords. They're a lying, cheating cheatara, darling dears. And you was meant to be the karma for them. As you moved away from them, your life improved and will continue to improve. As long as you master your emotions in that situation. And hang on to the wheel of fortune that is being gifted to you at this moment in time. Wow, this person will do you worse than they did before. 10 of Swords if you allow them back. Person or people. Final card, Ace of Cups for a new beginning in love. Yeah, and all of these streams remind me of multiple streams of income. As I said, you are tapping into your entrepreneurial side, and it will take off in a big way. You get the biggest pentacali of them all. 2 aces on deck, darling dears, is for the new beginning in your finances, your health, as well as a love situation, your relationships and emotions. Remember, you are getting the hands of God, darling dears, with the blank rune, and you are being blessed. Because you decided to take a leap of faith, take a chance on you. And remember, you was not born to fit in the box, darling dear. You was meant to kick your way and remake the whole paradigm. People, you are supposed to be a leader in your field, darling dears, because you've got the badass alchemist ways. Yes, able to manifest whatever you want. Leave whomsoever is in the past. They are a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, darling dear, and they are in regret. And regret is not remorse. Remember, that's the difference between a Judas and a Peter. The past must stay in the past. Yeah. Final message. Let's get my FP555 Oracle Intel decks. There's 2 of them, and I've mixed them together because no one's going to check me, boo. If you'd like to pick them up, follow the link in the description box below, and you too shall have said decks. Final intel for my air signs. Yeah, you're going to get a breathing space. Why? Because Favour favors the brave. This is a clearing of addictions, addictive behaviors, and addictive people. People that are addicted to you, darling. They are spying with their children of the corn eye, bound to your situation with obsessive jealousy. What's this poking out? And I told you, they're chopping it up in the streets, darling dears. You'll always be everything but a child of God, according to them. Yeah, family issues. It may even be a family member. Remember, your biggest haters can be family members. And I told you, you hold the biggest and baddest of them all, the blank rune, and you have the badass alchemist ways. Continue to manifest what you want. Focus on what you want, and remember, be careful what you wish for. Divine is about to give it to you. On that note, I drops me mic. toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon, or simply come back here. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe and share and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm kicking my way through these tarot streets again. And as I always say, don't get smoked and don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat.